In 2013, a young, dedicated nurse named Lisa Harwood mysteriously vanished from a small, tight-knit town in Georgia. Lisa was known for her kindness and unwavering dedication to her patients, but one evening, she simply disappeared without a trace. No evidence, no witnesses, no body. The entire town was shaken. Lisa was beloved in the community, especially among the elderly patients she cared for at the local hospital. Everyone wondered, how could someone so vibrant and selfless vanish without a single clue? The initial investigation was chaotic. Lisa's apartment was immaculate, nothing out of place, no signs of struggle. Her car was parked neatly in her assigned spot, keys still inside. The police had nothing to go on. Weeks passed, and the hope of finding her alive dwindled. Just when the case seemed destined to go cold, a bizarre development shocked everyone. A witness came forward, a patient from the hospital. The elderly man claimed he saw Lisa arguing with Dr. Stephen Gray, the hospital's chief surgeon, the night before her disappearance. Dr. Gray was a respected figure, known for his philanthropic work and spotless reputation. No one could imagine him being involved in something so sinister, but rumors began to swirl. It wasn't just the argument that raised eyebrows, it was Dr. Gray's reputation behind closed doors. Some staff whispered about his temper and his ruthless ambition. Lisa had recently filed a formal complaint against him, accusing him of medical negligence. Could the two incidents be connected? Police brought Dr. Gray in for questioning, but his alibi seemed rock solid. He was seen attending a medical conference the evening Lisa vanished, with dozens of colleagues willing to vouch for him. Yet something didn't add up. Why would Lisa, a compassionate nurse, pick a fight with the most influential man in the hospital? Then, an anonymous tip sent shockwaves through the investigation. The tipster claimed Lisa had uncovered illegal activity at the hospital, falsified medical records, unreported patient deaths, and the person behind it, Dr. Gray. Detectives scoured hospital files and found disturbing discrepancies. Patients who had supposedly been discharged were actually deceased, their records altered. As detectives dug deeper, fear took hold of the hospital staff. One nurse confided to the police that Lisa had confided in her weeks prior, terrified and convinced her life was in danger. She believed Dr. Gray was hiding something monumental, but before she could gather enough evidence, she disappeared. Suddenly, Dr. Gray's confident demeanor crumbled. Under mounting pressure, he broke down and admitted to knowing Lisa had uncovered the falsified records. But he swore he didn't harm her. He claimed Lisa confronted him, threatening to go public. After that, he never saw her again. But the story didn't end there. As detectives pieced together surveillance footage from the hospital parking lot, a new figure emerged, one of Dr. Gray's most loyal interns, seen entering Lisa's car the night of her disappearance. The town was left in shock. Had Dr. Gray orchestrated something far more sinister than they could imagine? Or was his devoted intern the true mastermind? As the truth began to unravel, it became clear that Lisa wasn't just a victim, she was a whistleblower, and someone had gone to extreme lengths to silence her. In the aftermath of the shocking discovery, the community is in turmoil. Friends, family, and even casual acquaintances of Nurse Lisa Reynolds are consumed by fear and confusion. The police department intensifies the investigation, but the deeper they dig, the more puzzling the case becomes. Authorities uncover Lisa's personal belongings, her uniform, handbag, and cell phone, neatly arranged in a deserted area just miles from her workplace. Despite the eerie stillness, no other trace of Lisa is found. To add to the confusion, CCTV footage from the hospital's parking lot shows Lisa walking to her car after her shift, but the next camera, positioned at the lot's exit, never captured her leaving. It's as if she vanished into thin air. Family members, desperate for answers, take matters into their own hands. They organize search parties, distribute flyers, and plead with the community for any information. One night, Lisa's sister, Amelia, receives an anonymous tip, a grainy video clip sent to her phone. The video shows Lisa arguing with a man in a dark hoodie in the hospital parking lot. The man's face is obscured, but the logo on his jacket catches Amelia's eye. It's from a local construction company. Amelia brings the video to the police, but without a clear view of the suspect's face, it's not enough to make an arrest. The investigation hits a wall, and Lisa's loved ones grow increasingly frustrated with the lack of progress. That's when a former co-worker, Megan, comes forward with a shocking revelation. Lisa had been receiving threatening messages for weeks. The messages warned her to stay silent about something she had witnessed at the hospital. Curiosity turns to suspicion as Megan shares another piece of crucial information. Lisa had recently confided in her about a patient's suspicious death. Lisa believed it wasn't an accident and was planning to report it, but before she could, the threats began. Was this related to her disappearance? Was someone trying to silence her? The police dig into hospital records and discover that the patient in question was a wealthy businessman with ties to influential community members. The official cause of death was listed as a heart attack, but Lisa had expressed doubts about the diagnosis, hinting at possible foul play. Just when it seems like the investigation is picking up steam, Amelia gets a chilling phone call. A distorted voice warns her to stop digging into Lisa's case if she wants to stay safe. Panic sets in, but Amelia refuses to be intimidated. She shares the call with the police, who trace it to a disposable phone purchased from a nearby gas station. As the tension escalates, Megan makes a bold claim. She knows who's responsible. Before she can reveal more, her car is found abandoned on a desolate back road, the driver's door left wide open. Megan is nowhere to be found. The police are now facing a double disappearance, both linked to the same hospital. Amelia fears the worst, but remains determined to uncover the truth. In a shocking twist, security footage from the gas station where the disposable phone was bought reveals something chilling. Megan was the one who purchased it just days before her own disappearance. As the investigation spirals deeper into uncertainty, one question looms. Is Megan truly a victim, or could she be involved in a sinister cover-up? And if so, where is Lisa? Who is really behind? Is Megan truly a victim? Comment below. Follow for part 2, because the truth will reveal the shocking connection between Megan and the hospital conspiracy. Don't miss it.